Subscribe to Get Curried and click on the bell icon for more updates.
Today, I wish to show you a rich, mildly spiced chicken recipe which actually is from the regal kitchens of the Mughals. I am talking about Shahi Chicken Korma. The first step is, of course, to marinate the chicken. Very simple. Let's take in some yogurt or some curds. To this, I'm adding in red chilli powder. And along with this, salt as required. Let's mix this well. The chicken is mixed well and ready. Let's move on to making the korma, and for that I'm taking some oil in a wok. Once the oil begins to heat up, I'm going to add in sliced onions. I've deliberately sliced them a little thicker than normal because the whole idea here is to get it nice and golden brown from outside and they're still soft and translucent within. That adds into the sweetness of the korma. Time to add in some salt. The reason being absolutely very simple. All you need to do is get the onions caramelized a little faster. The onions are cooked and ready, exactly the way how we want it. Let's transfer this in a bowl. While the onions are cooling down, let's fry the chicken. For that, I'm actually going to use a combination of oil and ghee. The first thing that goes in is some oil. Let's add in some ghee and allow the ghee to melt. Once the ghee and oil both heat up, let's add in the chicken which has been marinating. And this now needs to be stir fried on high flame till it's almost half done. While the chicken is getting cooked, let's simultaneously begin with making the korma paste. For this, I'm going to use the onions which have now come down to room temperature. To this, let's add in almonds which have been soaked and peeled. I'm going to add in some curds or yogurt. This is followed by fresh ginger and garlic. And finally, some royal cumin or shahajira. Let's grind this without water initially. Let's have a quick check. Let's add in some water and grind this into a fine and smooth paste. Our korma paste is done and ready. Let's have one quick check. Well, it's nice and smooth and exactly how we want it. Let's come back to the chicken. The chicken has been frying gloriously on high flame, and this is when it's actually half cooked. Let's start adding in some spices, and this time some whole spices. To begin with, I have a combination of cinnamon, green cardamom, black peppercorns, and some cloves. And along with this, a bay leaf. Fry this on high flame precisely for a minute, and then we'll move ahead. Time to add in the korma paste into the chicken. Just half a cup of water to kind of get all of this masala back in the wok. We need to cook this for 20 minutes, covered on medium to low flame, but not forgetting the addition of salt. Well, remember the fact that chicken also had salt while it was marinated. So one final check and we're good to go. Let's have a check. Well, the chicken seems to be cooked perfectly. The korma has also released the oil and ghee on the sides. And let's begin to serve. With this, your Shahi Chicken Korma recipe is done and ready. Well, legend has it that this recipe was actually made by the Mughal Khansamas while the opening of Taj Mahal in Agra. On that note, do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to Get Curried.